If you want to draw like an artist, you need to sharpen your pencils like one. For this, you will need a pencil with a long lead. In this video, I will show you how to sharpen your pencils like a pro for best results for drawing and sketching. If you sharpen your pencils the usual way, that is with a pencil sharpener, it will have a tiny lead tip. This means that you can only use them with the tripod grip. This grip was taught to us in school and is preferable for writing and drawing small details. But it's not good if you want to make broader marks because the lines tend to be too sharp at the top, as you can see here. With a pencil that's sharpened in the artist's way, we can create a variety of lines. Look how smooth these lines are. Having a pencil that can make a range of lines is essential for good drawing. It also helps us draw thick and thin lines for better line quality. Additionally, you don't have to sharpen your pencils as often because the lead can last a lot longer. To hold your pencil with the overhand grip, you need to rest your pencil on your middle finger and grip the top of your pencil with your index and your thumb, keeping your pencil underneath your thumb. It's essential to learn how to swap between the tripod grip for details and the overhand grip for smooth, long lines. Let me show you how to sharpen your pencils the right way. So the pencil that I'm going to sharpen today is a charcoal pencil, but this particular method works well for pastel, graphite, and even colored pencil. A quick word of caution. If you are a minor watching this tutorial, please get some help from an adult if you need it. Also, please remember to use the blade away from your body to avoid any accidents. I'm going to hold my pencils with my non-dominant hand and the blade with my dominant hand. I will use the thumb of my left hand to gently guide the blade along the pencil. You don't want to angle your blade too acutely as it might take off too much of the wood and could even cut the lead. The blade angle should be approximately 10 or 20 degrees away from the pencil. You want to work in thin layers, taking off a little bit of wood at a time. I'm also rotating the pencil with my left hand, finding new areas of wood that need to be shaved off for an even finish. You'll want to expose about an inch of the lead. This is my preferred length, but some artists like it longer. I find that I break the lead easily when they're too long, and if it's a soft lead, it's much easier to break it as well. Once you get closer to the lead, you want your strokes to be gentler and smaller. If you're not careful, your blade could cut the lead, which we don't want. It's very easy to get through an entire pencil by sharpening it badly. I have ruined many pencils like this. It might take a bit of practice to get used to, but it's worth the effort for good line drawings. Next, you're going to need a piece of sandpaper. We're going to rub the lead of the pencil across the sandpaper to smoothen it and get the shape that we want. You'll need to rub the pencil across the sandpaper using both horizontal and vertical strokes to get a sharp tip. For the pointy tip, I angled my pencil further away, trying to get a sharp tip that curves along the edge. Once you're done getting the lead shape that you like, you can wipe off any dust with a rag. Of course, there are pricey sharpeners that can help you get a long, pointy lead. These can cost between $40 to $50 if they are quality sharpeners. Most art stores tend to hold these Staedtler lead pointers that are made with sandpaper. And they're about $5 to $6. You can go through one very quickly. The one that you see here, I used an old sandpaper bar that I bought a long time ago, and I created my own sandpaper refills from a hardware store. If you decide to buy your sandpaper from a hardware store, you're going to need to look for sandpaper that's about 120 to 220 grit. Sandpaper with more grit can leave your pencils with scratchy lines on them. Uneven lead can lead to uneven lines. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe. On this channel, I create content to help you build and maintain a creative habit. By now, I'm sure you're convinced of the advantages of having a pencil with a long lead. The long tip gives you a lot more control over the lines you create. As a result, you can also shade quickly and easily by using the side of your pencil, saving you time. My favorite part is that I don't have to stop repeatedly to sharpen my pencils. What are your favorite ways of sharpening a pencil for drawing? Do you use a sharpener or a blade? Hi, did you know I have an art newsletter? In my art newsletter, I cover habits, mindset tricks, and my own creative practice and how I keep it going. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, do check it out. I'll see you there.